Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Budget Midrange Hunter. While the most famous budget hunter deck is the Bomb Hunter or Mech Hunter, just using the power of those mechs, you can also get really aggressive with some beasts and go for this sort of aggressive midrange style. You may remember my earlier build from Rise of Shadows that I actually played 231 Legend. This time I didn't go that far, I only tweaked the deck until it worked and didn't really go for a long climb with it. Just 20-ish games. But this deck was really solid right now. I made a few changes to the old build that I had, and I was even able to fit in one new card in the form of the Desert Spear. Desert Spear is pretty good right now because the meta is very heavy on lackeys, and being able to attack and kill one lackey and have Locust come out, have that kill another lackey is pretty good. Also Desert Spear curves into Houndmaster in this deck. In most hunter decks don't run Houndmaster nowadays. They just don't have that sort of tools, but this one on a budget it does, because it doesn't have access to more expensive cards that would change the deck structure. And that means that you can also turn that into a 3/3 rush for 4 mana. Overall, the game plan of this deck is very aggressive. You want to get on the board immediately, and then you want to push in that damage and rely on your hero power, rely on kill commands, rely on baited arrows, life drinkers. You have a lot of reach that can help you end the games. And because there's a lot of board flooding going on, 2 copies of Unleash the Hounds. So if your opponent has a wide board but no taunts, unleash, and that's one way to end the game as well. Another card that I didn't use in my previous version, but it is in this one, is the Jungle Panther. It's a pretty fast stealth minion, comes on the board quite early. Because it's a stealth minion, right now it's very difficult to remove. There are not that many effects that can kill stealth minions, and it also curves out into Houndmaster. So just trying everything to figure out ways to be aggressive, ways to really threaten the opponent, get early damage in, finish off with spells. Although the deck is more than that, because you can also go for some board control strategies. You have rush minions, you have spring paws, you have Henchclan Hogsteeds, and then there's a scavenging hyena. So sometimes you can also get the hyena on the board, and then you can use your rush minions to control the board, and the hyena is going to grow, and then the hyena is going to go face and do the work for you. Overall, a really fun, explosive, aggressive deck. As for the mulligans with this deck, you're typically looking for your 1-drops, Shimmerfly, Springpaw. Never keep tracking in your mulligan. Tracking in this deck, it's a mid-game card. Your goal is to top deck your tracking in the mid-game when you're low on resources and use that to find just the card you need. It's not something you want early on. You don't want to spend time playing tracking when you could actually be playing minions. It's there to find the lethal when you need it. Your 2-drops can also be good cards to keep, Direwolf Alpha, Scavenging Hyena especially. Henchclan Hogsteed if you're in an aggressive matchup, where you actually have to control the board, otherwise your opponent is going to flood the board and just kill you. Sometimes you have to fight for the board so that the opponent can't set too fast of a clock on you. In slower matchups the Hogsteed is not very useful. Animal Companion typically also a great card to keep. And if you're up against token decks, then Unleash the Hounds can do a lot of work. If you enjoyed this content, then please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more. And now, let's go take a look at Midrange Hunter in action. Maybe I can try with the Hyena Keep, we'll see. It might be possible, I can find a Springpaw. Then maybe I can do something with Hyena Springpaw kind of things. But what if there is the 2/3 on 2? Springpaw doesn't even kill it. If I coin the hyena now. He didn't keep any cards though. I think I'm coining the hyena. I think we take the chance. If he has anything else but the 2/3 draw card minion, then the hyena probably goes pretty much unchallenged. Okay, well this one has 2 out of 6 to kill the hyena. He didn't roll it. Sweet. Okay, we're in the clear. We can kill the slurpers. Hyena grows. Hyena goes face. He might be able to kill the hyena a little bit later still. Because Lackey plus Wasp could deal 3 damage to the hyena. This could deal 1 damage. Then the Lackey and the Wasp. But that was a good top deck. Of course, he got to discover a spell. So maybe he discovered a spell that can neutralize the hyena. Hi, I see your cards. He didn't discover one, but he managed to top deck one. Well, that was good for him, obviously. 1 more mana. Oh, that's going to be able to kill the... Well, that was awkward. I still don't want to leave him with a Lackey on the board, because Lackeys on the board would mean that he can activate his Wasps. And I don't like that. So I need to kill this Lackey. Then I need to choose. Is it a double Direwolf turn? Or is it Direwolf Shimmerfly? I think this one is double Direwolf. He's unlikely to be able to do much about this. He currently has no Lackeys in hand. He has 1 spell. So that spell of course could be an AoE spell. Alright. Double battle cries coming right up. Desert Spear would allow me to kill this. If I play Houndmaster, he plays the elemental with double damage. But if he plays the elemental with double damage, if I don't play the Houndmaster, then I can still kill it with the Desert Spear. It's fine, right? What if he box sloshes this? So Houndmaster Shimmerfly, and I push 4 to the face. And he needs to find an answer to that. Next turn, yeah, I think that's acceptable. Let's go for that 4 to the face. He still needs, I mean, he needs to find some damage to even kill the Direwolf. And even if he has the elemental, okay, well that might do it. 2 Lackeys, Lackey power is doubled. If he found the damage Lackey, he can use that to kill the Direwolf, then he can trade into the Houndmaster. If he found Rush Lackey, then it's worse, because Rush Lackey doesn't allow him to push through. It only allows him to kill the Direwolf. He has to have 2 damage Lackey. And he didn't have that. Very interesting times. Do I have to sacrifice the Houndmaster there? Houndmaster Shimmerfly. Desert Spear can kill these. I can hero power face. Taking the deadly shot. I don't think that's good enough. Kill commanding this. Trading with this. I want to have the reach for later. I think I'm sacrificing the Houndmaster. This changes things, right? So now I'm going to hit there. And the Locust coming here. But I give it Bestial Wrath. So it can kill that one. And then, actually I still need to kill the Lackey. No I don't, I just push face with everything. I just push face with everything else. This has got to be correct. He goes down to 4. So I can just kill him with kill command and hero power. It doesn't matter if he has Wasps. The only thing that matters is Life Drinker. And I already killed 1 Life Drinker. So this was not the right time to kill Lackeys anymore. Okay. Yeah. I'm confident that turn was correct now. I was really trying to find the right path, but I barely was able to do so. And now I'm fairly confident that I can kill him. Because even if he clears the board, The spare summons a beast, and that synergizes with the kill command. Not that I need it if he doesn't heal, because kill command hero power is just... it's 5 damage already. 2-cost minions don't provide healing. Clearing the board doesn't matter. From his perspective it does, because I currently have like 3 damage here. So from his perspective, he clears up the board, he's alive. But I know that he is dead. Because now the kill command just goes in. What if it's a bomb hunter? Then I would have to coin the Direwolf Alpha. No, I could coin the spare. Maybe I can keep these. Let's see. So, the opponent's saga type, it's probably going to be, it's going to be secrets, right? Nasty, nasty secrets. Well, that Spring Bow was a nice draw. Use that to kill the Shimmer Fly. Just in case he has like a Scavenging Hyena, so I don't let the Scavenging Hyena grow. Because that would be nasty. Budget Murloc Shaman turned out successful. Yeah, it was good. It still has kind of the issue that it's just a worse version of the meta deck. But the meta deck is so powerful right now that even the worse version is still okay. 3 mana, does he kill a Direwolf Alpha? We're about to find out. I don't think he's going to kill command it, but if he has the bow, then sure, he's going to play the bow. Bow is fine. Too bad I would have coined the Houndmaster on it. I had to try. I think I want one of the Locusts out there on the board right now. We'll see what he's going to do with that. But it's ready there to attack face, for example, if needed. He kind of doesn't want to swing, he would like to get some secrets and then swing later. And I'm the aggressor, so I have to push through even if he goes secrets, because he has more value, so I cannot play the long game. Hero power plus a secret. Oh, Zephyrus. That can get annoying. Okay. Well, I believe I'm just going to face tank this Zephyrus here. Pow. Use the Rush Locust to kill it. Pow. And then Houndmaster this beast to punch him in the face a little bit. Pow. What card does Zephyrus give you on 4 if your hand is if you spend all of your mana? I'm not sure, I would need to play more with that. Ouch, random deadly shot. Good deadly shot. That's a secret out there. Interesting. So I don't want to play 3 cards in case it's a rat trap. He's still at 20. I could swing to figure out if it's explosives. It's probably a good time to track now. Let's track for another kill command. Can't pick up a kill command. Do I want a Shimmer Fly? Or do I want another spare? Or even a deadly shot? I already have one deadly shot. My spare is running out. Maybe I need another. Let's pick another one of those. I played the Hawksteed. Hero power. I guess I had the alternative to swing face and see if it's explosives. Because I need to race. I really need to race. That is a good racing card. 9 damage from these. So that would be a 2-turn clock. Can I deal enough in return? Not sure an explosive trap I can't. Let's see about the secret. Freezing trap. I should have tried to proc the freezing trap actually earlier. That was a mistake. Oh dear. That was a costly mistake, by the way. Now I have to play this differently. Yeah, sorry about that. Should not have done that. Because now I'm forced into this kind of pattern and this is not good. Yeah. I needed to play the links. Use that to check for freezing trap. Then try to hit face so that I can raise. Because now I just can't raise. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh no, life drinker. Could I have... I might not have been able to raise the life drinker anyway. Okay, that's possible. Can't kill both of these. Not effectively, no. Oh, that's so bad. If I played the secret, around the secret better... Nah, I still probably couldn't raise the life drinker and the hyena. Because I have to spend my resources just to kill some of his stuff here. This just isn't... yeah, this is not going to work. Yeah. I needed to play around the freezing trap, but even that was not enough. What if it's snake trap? What if it's not? If it's not a snake trap, I should unleash first. These sort of really difficult questions here. It could also be a snipe still. I've only seen the freezing. Not snipe. I mean, it's so hard because depending on the secret, there's completely different ways to play around them. This is the only thing I can do here, but he only needs 3 from hand to kill me now. He should always have that. And that's probably an explosive trap. So that means that 1 damage, because I have to attack. But I don't have what it takes to kill him next turn. Zephyrus gave him a Harrison Jones. Oh boy. Well, I guess this game was just doomed from the start. I know there's explosive trap. I know there is no freezing trap. So these are 13 damage. What can I do in addition? 13, 17, 19. I can try to roll Huffer. Life Drinker is not enough. Life Drinker is 1 off. I need the Shimmer Fly. So I need to do this. And now if he doesn't have a spell to kill me, I win. If he has to attack, I win. Does he have a spell? I didn't have to try to roll the Huffer. This is better than the Huffer. He has to have a spell damage. He has to have 1 damage from hand. With a spell.
I will hunt you down.
Slayers all over the place. How feel the Budget Hunter? Now it's better. I took out the silence. I added the baited arrows. I switched the weapon to Desert Spear so that I can kill more lackeys. And now it's good. He could have AoE, so it would be kind of not fun to throw my spring paws out there and then have them killed. So I think I will go with the hero power here. But that means that he can play a minion and I probably can't deal with it. Well, I can deal with that. Do I want to deal with that? I guess that's another question. Do I kill the minion or just hit face? What if he plays box slosher bounces this? Do I care? Nah, I guess I kill it. Flark's Boom Tsuka. Yeah, but I don't really like playing Quest Shaman. Yeah. Hi, Vimke. Well, I was hoping to get a Houndmaster play here, but now I obviously cannot do that. But he can't double up his battle cries yet. So I guess we're cool. I do need to kill the evil totem. He can play Lackey and then he can play the... He can play Lackey and then he can play the Wasp. I think I want to get this Lynx on this board too. Because then Lackey and Wasp isn't so good. It would have to be the damage Lackey so that he could kill 2 minions. And that's only 1 in 6 chance. Sissel subscribed. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, it was the damage Lackey. It was just 1 in 6 for him to have that. But that's obviously good when he has that. I'm a little bit sad about that outcome. I believe at this point I will have to just try to raise. Yeah, if I try to kill that, deactivate the Wasp, I think that's not the path that I can use to actually win. That at least is slow. Well, with the mutate it's a little bit faster, I guess. I mean, I could simply deadly shot both of these here to retain the board. But how am I going to kill him? That might be a problem. Well, let's deadly shot the minions away. They are pretty big minions after all, so we try to keep some punch going and hope he can't find a life drinker. Or more lackeys. Well, he definitely finds more lackeys. I mean, that was just 1 in 6 for him to even stay in the game. 5 out of 6 that I would have already won. But sometimes it works that way. Okay. As long as he can't find healing, I might still be able to raise this. Let's try to track into something. I mean, Desert Spear isn't that bad. I think we're going for that one now. That allows me to keep the board clean for the time being. And that gives me more time. And if he can't find healing, then I could use that time. This might be a slower build because it uses Former Champ. No, that will discover Former Champ. So I'm not sure whether there's going to be taunts on the way or not. Life Drinker is the big one. Really sad that he had it. I'm obviously going to have to kill it. I can't let him keep it. But this Houndmaster synergy is pretty nice when it works. Just try to weave in the hero power all the time. That was a huge 12 point swing in his favor. We'll see if we can do it anyway. So lackeys are coming if he has the wasps. 2 kill commands. That's potentially 10 damage. Or I hit face now. Play both kill commands. 13. That has got to be the play. The play is to hit face. So that I get the beast on the board. Then I will play both kill commands on his face. And I hero power his face. And now I have lethal from hand if he cannot heal. I don't care about taunts anymore. Lackeys can potentially give him taunt. But I don't care about taunt. Only thing I care about is if he can find more healing, and I already saw 1 life drinker. So he's very unlikely to find more healing here.
Hope you like my invention.
That helps a little. Now he's halfway through his deck. There's the taunt that I was afraid of. I was really afraid of taunts. And I needed to get that 1 damage to the face with my weapon in order to play around any taunts. And there was no healing, so I win. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.